House because they are getting down to the wire for this 2023 legislative session. This is the final week for state lawmakers to vote on which bills they'd like to see the governor sign into law.
Our 13 News State House reporter Emily Longnecker explains that some of the bills are facing a pretty tight deadline right now.
Well, if a bill is still in play during this final week, that means some changes have been made to it along the way, changes that both the House and the Senate don't quite see eye to eye on. So the bill goes to something called a conference committee, and members of a conference committee, both Republicans and Democrats, have to sign off on the latest version of the bill before it goes back to both the House and Senate for a vote. And if both chambers pass the bill, then it goes to the governor for a decision.
One such bill is Senate Bill 283. It deals with the amount of money Marion County gets from the state for its roads. The proposed law would move $8 million more from the state to Marion County for road funding. That money comes from the gas tax you pay at the pump. How much Indianapolis gets is based on population, which until now didn't factor in the folks who live in Pike, Wayne, and Decatur townships. This bill would change that. The debate still going on is over how much state money Indianapolis is required to spend on just roads and not on things like snowplow drivers or replacing traffic lights. Current law requires Indy to use 50%. Lawmakers are still trying to decide if that number should be raised to 60, 75, or 100.
Any higher than 60 would affect our ability to fund our operational units. Those are the folks that go out in the snowplows, fill potholes, fix traffic lights, cut back, forest, trees over the streets, things like that. So the operations of the roadways would be affected if it went any higher than 60%.
And there are quite a few bills still in committee, like that bill that would have the state pay for handgun training for teachers who volunteer to carry at school. So a very busy final week here at the State House. At the State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.